Hi, welcome to Positive People TV again. So glad to see you and so glad that you've come to watch our video today. This is a tough one, this is, because it's something that we all face in our lives, whether it's something that we have to do or it's something that somebody else does to us. And we're talking about love. So what type of relationships do we have? What type of love do we have? Well, we tie it in with our couple at the back. So there's relationships, love relationships, parenting, parent and child, child to parent, friendship, circle love, faith love, and also that love with ourselves, self-love. So these are the types of love that we have to navigate as we go through our life. And sometimes it's hard. Because we have to set boundaries and expectations. And the one thing that we need to remember when love is involved, that is okay to communicate our expectations and needs in any relationship, including with just your friends. So what do we see when we have love or someone else is loving us? What do we see? Write in the comments what you see when you see love being given to you. Some of them can be unconditional. It can be respect, truth and honesty. It's tactile, affectionate, emotionally intelligent debate or argument, in meaning that you're nice and calm, you're talking through your differences, which is really key. Something that provides us with safety, making us feel secure and safe. Not security in a financial way. That some people mistake financial money and security in that way as love. It's not. It might be a way to show love, but it's not a good way to show love, because not everyone can provide that. But they can provide the love that you need on an emotional level. Giving, faithfulness, and someone's love who brings the best out of you, not the worst. If you feel that you're behaving in a way where you don't like it because it doesn't feel like you, then that love might not be the right love for you. This is where that we said about communication of expectations and needs is key. If someone is not going to listen to you or communicate with you about expectations and needs, and it goes both ways, you've got to be able to listen and acknowledge their needs. And the only thing you can expect from them, that you can see them trying to help you with that. Hopefully they'll master it over time, but it's so important. So what do you do with your love? It should be exactly the same. It should be a mirror of what you're getting. If you're not getting good stuff, I'm not asking you to mirror the negative stuff. But what we talked about by what we want from other people in love is exactly what we want to show. In the comments, I want you to maybe pause the video at this point. I want you to write down 6 expectations of love that you require in a relationship, any relationship. What are they? And if you can't find 6, put at least 3 down. But this is really important. This is how coaching works. So in the comments, on a piece of paper, write down your 6, and then I want you to give a mark out of 10 for each. And I don't want you to focus yet on other people giving to you. I want to focus on you giving to others, those 6. Where out of 10 do you lie with what you give other people? And be honest. I can only help or coach you through love when you're being honest. So once you get that and you've written it down, what are the key areas where your low points are? What do you need to focus on? And then also, where is it in your other relationships, maybe relationships you're more worried about, are you getting those expectations? Mark those other people out with the same category and see if they mirror each other. So for example, if you've marked yourself 3 out of 10 for respect, which is a big one really. But if that's really key to you in terms of expectation, and you've marked yourself as 3 out of 10 and the other person's 3 out of 10, do you think you're mirroring each other? Who's mirroring who? So do you need to raise your mark? What can you do to raise your mark up, to develop that love, to develop that respect? Love is so important. And I mentioned at the very start, faith, the love in faith. Me, as you know, well on the channel, I mention it quite regularly. I'm a Christian, so my faith is in God and Jesus. But did you know that the Christians do have 11 commandments, not 10? Because in John chapter 13 verse 34, it says, and let me read to you, "And now I give you a new commandment. Love one another. As I have loved you, so you must love one another." And this is Jesus speaking about God's vision of love. Love leads into being non-judgmental, another important point. Because if we're able to communicate our expectations and needs, and maybe even our wants, then we can be non-judgmental of our partner, our child, our friend, our faith, ourselves. So think about love. Think about how important it is to society that we are regularly showing love to other people, not just ourselves. And sometimes we need to be honest with ourselves. So that's the first step we're going to look at, self-love. Are you in love with yourself? Don't forget to like, comment, hit the notification bell. I will be streaming more regularly. I've got a coaching explanation video up saying what coaching is so that you understand some of my coaching points. The key here is to love. So sending you positive healing thoughts, love and light to you all.